So I'm
So then
I'm
I
willing.
have a
I'm totally. You guys know I'm willing totally to sit here and like humor all of this, and we'll talk about it. I just don't think that one's feasible.
no, that works. And I have one last question.
Sure.
I guess I didn't take as good as notes as I thought I did. I may have been tired last time. If
Okay.
I roll high enough, can we kind of remember roughly how many birds and how many roughly guards they had? So kind of remember what the force is that we're facing.
How many were at the feast?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember my notes being that good. I know that there was at least 10, I think, at minimum.
Yeah,
Can we
I think
switch back to the screen with the tower?
I put the number 12 on it. Was I seem to remember that. No, you can't.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. One of the fucking tower levels had top, not top, but I guess third floor technically. Had 4 rooms. One of them was a single room for dipshit. The other 3 were double rooms, so that would be
So,
9 people
there's
just
one.
on that floor. The next one had fuck all rooms because I can't remember. All of those were at least doubles.
I'm going to say it's safe to say they probably have 20 and 10 flying bees because they have enough for a hunting party.
Yeah, that'd be a safe bet.
Okay, well, I think my character is going to say no on fighting them. We can go gather information, but unless we have like a crap ton of backup. So, like that's this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna look to Lancelot and Roland and see if they concur.
Yeah, I don't think we're ready.
I mean,
I would like to get even with them, but I don't think we're ready.
Yeah.
Nora
I
is
mean-
not exactly interested in doing that either. So
I mean, I'm gonna disagree because we do have the hawk people that could keep the flying beasts from, maybe cutting in.
True.
And
However, they even said themselves
with-
they're not that interested in fighting if we didn't have a bigger force, and we can't necessarily communicate and do tactical crap with them, like figuring out any kind of
Right.
logistics. So as much as they could be helpful, it's kind of a shit show trying to get all this to work together unless we get somebody that speaks their language.
Which is what I was gonna get at with, like, what I said in that one chat about, the way I wanted to work it. It's all hypothetical. So, I mean, I'm gonna disagree, but I'm gonna go with the larger group at that point. So, because 1 against 3 ain't shit. I'm not gonna go by myself. So. As much as I want to,
we can always go west.
Yeah, let's go fucking get them. I'm not gonna do it.
We can always go look to see what's west.
True that, or we could go to that other Scarlet Moon town, see if they know anything. But then again, that's probably another fight too. So it's up to.
I mean, I'm down for whatever at this point. Like, if we want to go see, if maybe they have some people they can throw at us to help us with it. If we just want to go check out what the Hawk people said on the far east side of that canyon, we can go do that. I'm here. I'm fucking following y'all. So.
Well, if we go to the other town, they're a cult, obviously, because the guy recognized the symbols. I don't think we'll find anybody to really help us there.
Just because they recognize it doesn't mean that they. Because I mean, hell, the Hawk people knew what the symbols were. They weren't against us.
True.
So
we can always look. We can go look and find out.
Yeah,
I'd say worst case it's a 50-50
to clarify
shot.
that, Thelorn said this guy had trinkets and gear and stuff with the symbol on it.
So maybe he got it.
I don't know how
they
that got
could
lost
be
in translation, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys heard that right.
So I mean, they could be grave robbers for all we know.
Okay, well, I say fine. Let's give it a shot.
I mean,
Scarlet Moon.
Yeah.
We're gonna die, but okay.
But here's the kicker. The Hawk people are supposed to meet us here to do the attack. What are we telling them? Because I'm the only one that can really semi-talk to them.
We can wait and see till they come here and then try to have a conversation and then decide from there. Or we can just...
Depends on how many number they have.
Yeah.
There was the other place too that you guys remember. They were talking about.
Yeah, the one on the far side of the canyon, the far east side. Which we could scout out and see what's going on with that. But the only thing that the Hawk people could do is keep the people from the tower from reinforcing them if we attacked it.
Still curious about what the Hawk people were telling us.
They were saying, if I'm remembering right, is the people in the tower were like a split off of them. So it was like an extra base for them, where the far east, I forget what the fuck the name of the place was. They were like the main congregation,
well, we don't
or
want to
whatever
go
you
there
want to call it.
unless these guys got kicked out.
Yeah. Well, no, they weren't kicked out. It was just like an extra base. It was like they were pushing farther west of it, or whatever. And the Hawk people said that if we went and attacked them, all that they could do with the number of people that they had was keep the tower at bay so that they couldn't reinforce the people that we were attacking. If that makes sense.
All right, it does.
Which was why we had originally planned on attacking the tower to begin with, is because we had the Hawk people's support on taking that tower, so that we could give it back to the Hawk people, so that there were no reinforcements once we went to the other side.
Maybe I remember it differently. I remember that them still kind of being like even wary about going against it even with our help, but they said they'd come back and talk to us.
No, they said they would come back in 7 days once they had all their shit together to help us attack it.
Well, if we said we're going to be there, then we better be there.
Yeah.
Because if we don't do it this time, at least we can tell them we're not ready and we need to get better prepared.
Right. Which is something we need to figure out before they come, because...
Well, they come and they have 100 Hawk men, and we're going to go fight.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, we can wait around, see what they say. I can ask them, how many people do you have in, however fucking broken common that they have. We can see. I mean, that's the best I got.
I think it's the best any of us got.
All right, well, let's go try, I guess.
All right, so I'm gonna use, because we're right on the cusp, right, of them showing up, Graf?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna use comprehend languages as a ritual before they come. I guess, like, 10, 15 minutes before they come. Let me double check. I think it's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, duration an hour. So like 10 to 20 minutes before they're supposed to be there.
Okay.
Roughly. So that I can understand and semi-talk to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You guys wait till the appointed time. They told you they were going to meet you. You go ahead and get prepped. You're casting. As you're finishing this spell, you see, because they had told you they were going to meet you at night, right? So,
I don't remember, but sure, yeah.
Oh, then how do you know when to cast a spell?
Okay, at night, yeah, sure. Okay, gotcha.
Just curious. So
they particularly didn't say, as far as my recollection, but if we're going for night, then yes,
point.
night.
Good point. You're right. We didn't set that time.
Fuck.
I tried to give it to you. Sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up.
Well, all right, then. Fuck it. I see them coming down, and I cast it.
That's
and
fine. Even if it's a couple minutes
they're sitting there.
Yes, even if it's a couple minutes, you guys work it out. All right, details, bro. Anyway, so yeah, they work it out. You're finishing the cast as they're coming in. You guys meet them over by the like the market area in Red Larch. So, you know, that southeast corner.
Right.
And
so
okay, so they come in and they land.
Right. So I walk up to him and I'm like, you know, how's preparations going? In whatever broken common they can understand.
Are you ready? Shall we go?
I'm ready. I don't know about the other people, but
are you?
I guess we're ready.
are you guys?
I mean, even if I'm alone, I mean, I can always, you know, tell them later, you know, like, hey, guys, let's fucking go. We're good.
How many of them showed up?
4 of them, enough to fly you guys back.
Oh, okay. Well,
which is like a struggle for them on top of it too, but they're gonna work it out. So they were able to get you guys out last time, I remember, but it was
right.
Like they're not flying elevator.
So
they weren't flying elevator back in Red Larch.
All right. So I asked them if, you know, if all their preps are ready.
He kind of gets that. We're ready.
I asked them how many people that they have.
Yeah, it takes you a couple sentences to get through it.
Right.
He says, 4 of us, plus 2.
All right. It's not the greatest odds.
All right. So 6. Okay.
Well, with 10 versus 40?
Warn you, I don't know how much help we're going to be. We weren't able to get everyone willing to fight. We can try.
I ask if they can, one, either how long would it take to get more people, or 2, if they can at least hold off the flying beasts that they have with however many people, with the 6 that they have.
It will be hard if the Knights take to the air. If the Knights take to the air, it's going to be hard. There have been more there's been other cultists in the area that activity has increased.
Okay, so I'm going to look at Roland and Erdon and be like, can we keep the cultists at least from getting into the air if we take it from the sky?
I don't think that we really can.
They just said that there's more of them there now.
Are you relaying all this to us, by the way?
Yes, I'm relaying all of it to you.
Okay.
But you've also got to think that the cultists, of course, this is out of character. The cultists, well, it could be in character and out of character. It didn't really matter. The cultists are going to be fighting each other. So, I mean, they're going to be fighting a multi-sided battle at this point. I mean, we would be 2, yes, but so would they.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, so they might end up they might just, belay their grudge to kill us, but at the same time, we don't even know that what that guy was telling us was the full truth.
Right. So it's honestly up to y'all. Like I can
Ask them
see
how
if
much
they can get more
urgency.
people.
Ask them how much urgency there is in us having to go fight them. If they can put it off, maybe give us a month prep time. See if we can, or a few more weeks or something. Because obviously, right now, this is kind of a shit show.
Right. Okay, so I asked them how much time that they can give us for them to get more people, more than the 6 that they're giving us.
He tries to go back and forth here a little bit to understand what you're getting at, but I think no, you misunderstand. We don't have more. We're watching, guarding, but not. We don't have more.
Not fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I relay that to them. They've got 6, and that's literally all they can give is 6.
I don't think we can
It's
do
either
this.
6 or nothing.
Well, then I guess it's nothing. I don't think we can do this.
I agree. The reason why I was asking more if they have any kind of urgency was if we have enough time, maybe
And waiting 10 years, they can wait longer.
I mean, yeah, if we can if we can on our own find more to help us, that's going to be more helpful than them. Because they don't really sound like they're willing to even fight. They said they can do what they can, but they don't seem like they're trained in actual combat or anything else. Maybe they are. Maybe I could just be talking out my ass. But
No, they sound like they're weak.
Yeah.
And that's why they lost it to begin with.
I'd rather give them a fighting chance than giving us slim hope and we all die.
Right. I think we could find other things to do. We could go to the east, or the west. We can go north. We can go south.
So what are y'all wanting to do? Y'all want to go to the other town? Because that's really what's going to depend on what I tell them. Y'all want to go to the other town, or y'all want to go scout out the other place to the east?
Tell them to go home, be with their family.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I think even if we fight again, we won't. I don't think we should ask them for help.
And we go to the other town, we're just as likely to die there.
If it's that close.
Yeah, but if we go to the east, at least if we get into a fight, they can hold off reinforcements. That's why I'm asking.
They're not going to hold off anything. They're not anyone to fight.
The point that Roland and I are trying to make is right now, think of it this way.
We're not ready. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but also about the Cochrane. They're basically a group of refugees. They have dwindling numbers. I personally, as a character, do not want to make their numbers even less. I don't really want to include them in this fight. Now that we've had the time to sit and think for a week and we're not as angry as we were when we got our asses thrown down a cliff.
Right? We got lucky.
Which is why I was asking, because I'd rather, again, as a character, I'd rather not force their numbers. If we go to the east and we're like, all right, can you hold off, them in the tower, and we're gonna go east and check them out. Then if we're gonna go to the tower, oh, y'all can just go home or whatever, just relax for a little while, whatever.
We don't have to go to the tower at all. That's what I'm saying. We can go west.
No, that's
away from the tower. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If we go to the
just hold on, just tell them this. Tell them to go home. We will take care of it, but we need lots of time.
We need to gather more people.
Right.
Get stronger.
So that's what I tell them.
Lancelot.
Yeah.
The others, so you guys know where Feathergale is. You've got an idea of Scarlet Moon Hall. You were also told, remember they told you last time about the other monastery that was out to the east. I think that was the one you guys were talking about, right?
Yeah.
So they said that was okay. And then what else have we talked about going on? Those 3 options, correct?
It was
Currently,
you mentioned the city to the north, east-ish, if I'm going off the map right. Northeast-ish. I can't remember the name of the town. When we first met them, they talked about the other sect-ish. I don't know if sect's the right word, but sect of them that was to the east, that they said that they could hold off the reinforcements from the tower if we attacked them to the east. So if they've got 6 people, I'm kind of agreeing with them. If they've got 6 fucking people, how the fuck are they gonna, keep people from the tower coming to the east to reinforce it?
We've
mean,
lost people there.
tactically,
Here's the
yeah,
deal where I'm getting
tactically-
confused because we're confused. Everything is to the east, so that's where I'm trying to like that thing to the east instead of the town to the east instead of the other one. I'm trying to lay that out
So
because
town to the northeast is the one that you just talked about while we were going through our.
What was the other symbol?
Yeah, the one that the merchant had the other symbols for. I can't remember the name of it because the map's not there.
No, I said the road to the northeast. It's between the road to the northeast, that large path, and the Cairn Road. So if it's like out to the east, it's at about 8 miles east-ish of Feathergale Spiral. That's that Scarlet Moon Hall, right? I brought you guys over
Yeah.
this
Right.
picture of the valley in order to show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you again.
Scarlet Moon
this.
Hall, right? Yes.
And they had told you about a place
to
here.
The east. Yes. That X. We don't know the name of.
See how everything's kind of to the east? That's where I was getting confused. Because I think I was confused.
That's why I was saying northeast and then just straight east. I was trying to differentiate. Now I see that it's not as much difference.
Yep,
Okay.
nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Scarlet Moon Hall, if we go there, we don't need them. If we go to the other unnamed place, they said that they
don't need them at all. Like we wanted to send them home.
Yes, but where are we going is my question.
Well, how about we send them home? We can all discuss it because they're still kind of just standing there staring at us, I bet. And then we can just kind of.
Actually, wait, stop. Ask them where they want to take us.
Okay, ask them where they want to take us.
Yeah. See if they're like the other places that or if they want to take us back to the Spire, we're gonna say no.
All right, so where are they? Where are they wanting to take us?
We can carry. We can carry you, but it's going to fatigue any of us. It was rough getting you back here the other night. We can carry you, but we're not gonna be in any shape to fight after that. But there are other options. I know that there are other cultists possibly tied to them. As I told you, at the monastery on the river, farther east. That is somewhere you could actually get on foot, and it would be out of the way of the spire. Those that you've already had conflict with would not know that you're moving.
That sounds like a better plan.
Activity there is actually increasing, and sounds like they have their own preparations or troubles, or there's been traffic from other cultists near Feathergale Spire. I think I heard you guys. I think I heard your friends talking about conflicts between the two. I don't think that the situation is understood completely. They're not fighting. They don't get along, but there was no fighting. Some of our spies in the last week have learned that we believe the cults are working together but separately and against each other.
Yeah,
Okay,
we need to go
so
find more information in a safer
yeah,
place.
I look at them and I ask where they want to go. If they want to go to the Scarlet Moon Hall and find out more, or if they want to go to the other monastery that's farther east than the Scarlet Moon Hall, assumingly.
I think we have to walk through Scarlet Moon Hall to get the other one.
I mean, he just said that we should be able to make it by foot from Feathergate Spiral. So
Okay.
Feathergale Spiral.
Without stirring for the girl.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I could always ask them how far they can fly us. They
go
could
east.
fly us straight to the front door.
Only to our. The fatigue. I mean, it was a lot to carry you here the other night.
We'll travel by foot. Thank you.
Yeah, we've also got our horse and wagon.
Do we? I thought we lost that.
Did we? Oh, that's right. It's still just stranded out there. Crap.
Yeah, it's still at Feathergale.
We're gonna have
because
to walk.
we got dropped off the top. So I mean, they could at least put us back in the fucking valley underneath. It may fatigue them, but at least like they're not fucking. I mean, they flew us back.
They're not very strong.
It'd fatigue them. It'd fatigue them, but they're not fighting. So I mean, it really wouldn't.
The options are becoming less favorable. We wish you well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So, he's saying the options are less favorable. So getting farther away is even getting worse. Let's go west.
Before we go anywhere, can I see if anyone's got a map of the larger area around us in town, please?
Actually, hold on. I have.
In town?
Me.
Yeah, if someone in town has a map of maybe the larger area around.
Hold on. Let me look.
So
at my shit.
I want to give it to you, but also they didn't give me an unlabeled version of this map. Hey, Bolt, what's going on, buddy? So I don't have an unlabeled version of the map. So I have two options. One, I can hide the names and locations of shit, and you guys still know where they are, or I can kind of give you an idea. What?
Let us explore.
Do the
east or south or north. We do not have to go back to that other side.
Because I have a wanderer trait, and it says you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
Well, that's fine. I want to know so that way we kind of have if it's a good map, it has terrain markings and everything else, so we all know and everything else.
I mean, if it should show terrain. I mean, with the wanderer trait, I would assume. I don't specifically. Fuck, I just read it. I don't think it's.
And you guys have been through parts of this area, but here's the Crypt Garden Forest over here. All right, so let me bring you over. I've got you in the Dessarin Valley map. So, there's the Crypt Garden Forest is up here. The Somber Hills are here. There's a town called Westbridge to the north. There's a stone bridge and a city of Belliard north of here. There's a whole other set of hills north. The Sword Mountains, which actually they're just foothills because there's no mountains in this area of Amarth. You've passed through the Westwood and stuff. So you guys were traveling in. You're not from here, so you definitely traveled in. Forlorn Hills are down south. Some of you came through Wamford, Ironford, Amphale, different cities and stuff, little villages and stuff through here. There's a road that goes
traits
up north.
come in handy.
Well, realistically, and I never thought about you guys weren't from here, and some of you've been traveling through and stuff anyway, so you've been through here.
True.
Okay.
So.
But it helps that I can remember a little bit of shit. I guess I got.
Yeah, for sure. High Forest is out east. people are able to give you kind of like ballparks to fill in some of the spots over here, and this is kind of like the way the ballparks are filling, like the ballpark ideas are filling in. Dessarin Road and the Dessarin River that come through the valley. Right, so.
We can go all sorts of directions. We don't have
Yeah.
to go to the somber hills to die.
Is that? I'm sorry,
Alright,
guys. That's better.
I'm not-
Yeah, I should have given you that before, but y'all should have asked too. So there we go. We're even.
Well,
It helps that I asked.
Fuck all
I'm
y'all.
like,
I
hey,
was-
guys.
I was okay with
3
just
wandering around.
should have asked me 3 months ago. Fuck you. Anyway.
Like we went down
Hey,
Lance
I wasn't
Rock.
here 3 months ago.
Well, that's why I was asking if like there was just a general map so that we could see places that we haven't been. But if we're doing this, it's
Yeah.
fine too.
All right, so now we have an idea of what the fuck. So
here's
where do
So
y'all
where
wanna
would you
go?
like to go?
Here is my thinking, and then I'd like to hear Roland's thinking, and then Lancelot, and then we can go from there.
I'm
Mm.
following y'all wherever y'all go.
Okay. Roland, I'm sure you would agree with me. We have done nothing but fight since we've gotten to this town. We've had a week of reprieve, but we spent most of it trying to find ways to fight again. How about we go explore an area to see if we could just get information and maybe not
Sure.
get into a giant fight for once that's life or death stakes.
That's no fun.
Oh, we're gonna die anyway.
I just kind of cut in and be like, any information about, you know, necromancy would be a great information to me.
We can ask while we're there.
Wonderful.
North or south?
Let's flip a coin.
There you go. Flip a coin. Roll the d4 odds. We go north, and even we go south.
All right, I'm gonna roll a coin. As I fucking missed the goddamn
I'll do it. It's fine.
flash. And apparently it won't let me. Fuck it, somebody else.
Odds. We go north.
All right, we're going north.
Going to Westbridge.
Maybe we'll stay on the road.
Yes.
I don't like
please.
going through somber hills, but okay.
Okay,
Hey,
so
at least it's farther west than where we were fucking going.
12, 16, 24, 8, 32, 35 miles.
And if I'm cussing too much there, Grav, let me know.
3 or 4
That's
days.
fine. Whatever, man. My stream's 18 over. People can fuck off.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so about 35 miles. You're on foot because you left the horse.
We didn't
So-
leave the horse.
We kind of did.
The horse thinks you left the horse.
Fair enough.
So let's talk about movement speeds over land, shall we?
Sure.
Can I interject
movement.
a little bit
Yeah, shoot.
beforehand? Okay, so did I know I didn't particularly say, but was there the
Well, that
plan of
sucks.
me looking for a fucking... Okay, fuck it then.
No,
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway.
I'm just a smartass. What was
Did
it?
did I find a mouse to fucking look through the tower beforehand? Because I know there was an idea thrown around and we never really like revisited it or not. Like, can I have a pet mouse? Is mainly the question I'm asking.
Sure. I mean, you were there a week. You copied a spell in a spell book, and then yeah, you're able to track down a mouse and talk to it. What do you want to squeak to it?
I mainly just want to see if it'll follow me and be my little fucking spy. Like, that's literally it.
His name shall be Squeakers.
Squeak squeaker.
I will
You want it to
him.
follow you?
I will love him, and I will pet him, and I will name him George. Yeah, you sure.
Done.
Yeah.
It cannot fight. It cannot do anything. It can talk to you.
No,
you
he
have-
stays
you
in my
have a
little
mouse.
pouch.
You have a mouse.
You have a mouse
Exactly.
who has
He's-
agreed to go with you, and he squeaks that his name is Five-Hole.
Oh God.
All right, cool.
But he's not going west.
Yeah.
So now we have a little spy mouse. Everybody remember that because I will not.
Mm-hmm.
You said his name is Five Hole?
Five-Hole.
Have you not
Five-Hole.
seen
American
Five-Hole?
Tale.
Oh,
Five-Hole goes
Five-Hole.
west.
Okay.
What is wrong with
Okay,
you?
okay,
Are you even American?
No, I understand that now.
Okay.
But it sounded
Holy
to me
shit.
like you said 5 like the number and then hole.
What do you think this is? A freaking
Okay.
Marine Corps initiation party? No.
Yes. I don't know how to spell Five-Hole, so I'm spelling it F-I-V-A-L.
Feivel. Go watch some freaking
Fuck it.
movies. You uncultured
Look,
swine. Holy fuck.
Do they spell it in Five-Hole?
Yes,
do they
it's
spell
on
it?
the cover of Five-Hole Goes West. Yes.
Fair enough. All right. It's been a long ass time since I've seen that movie.
You've never seen it. Don't play. You
I
didn't even know
have.
it was real. Nope.
Shut up.
No.
Mouse spy. In quotations, spy.
Okay. Fast travel. That's not fast travel. We're not gonna fast travel. You guys now have
Yeah, I was about to say
it is no distance traveled per hour because you have a freaking walking mouse with you who also has a walking mouse. Lancelot's
He's
base
in
speed
my
is what?
pocket.
We're slow,
Mouse.
probably.
He's in my
It's
pocket. He's
mouseception.
tiny.
Why don't you just put the
He's
mouse in
considered
your?
a tiny creature. How can
Five.
he not just sit in my pack?
Okay.
Put him in your
Um,
jacket.
Because he's only one size category smaller than you.
I am technically considered, I think, a medium class.
The fuck you are? Are you?
I am 4 something
Yeah, I don't
and
remember what we made
95
you.
pounds. I'm pretty
Hold on a
sure
second.
I'm medium.
Nope, size small.
I
It's
could
on
be.
bio.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair
It's
enough.
okay. It's all right. You're on the extreme side of
Yeah.
small, and he's on the extreme side of tiny. So you got it's fine. Okay. So
You got my wife started on this. She's like, "How's anything fitting on you? Because you're a hamster."
special tailoring. 4 miles per hour per
Oh.
day, or 4 miles per hour. 8. Well, it's gonna be a little less actually because you have a small with you. So what did I say? 35 miles.
Tiny.
It's gonna be like 3.5 miles an hour. Okay. So we're like 10 hours. Normal travel day is 8. To push on past that, you guys, it's just a Constitution check with a DC of I literally just had it. Hold on.
Just
Let's
a
see what
flat
they do and see if it
Constitution
even makes
check?
sense. Yeah, well, let me see if it even makes sense for what we're doing.
Okay.
DC is 10 plus 1 for each hour past 8 hours. So you need to
12.
yeah, roll a Constitution check, DC 12s, just to see if you're exhausted in case some shit happens tonight.
I got a 21.
Awesome. So that's everybody. Here, Don.
Hell yeah.
Hells yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Actually, that's all cool and shit.
I don't even see Roland's roll. I see me and Aaron.
It's fine, because honestly, you guys didn't make it that far.
Yay!
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, Roland's going to be exhausted at the end of the night if you push all the way through, or you can make camp at some point along the way. But
what about
along the she's magic.
fair
I'll
enough.
roll that in a minute.
Gotcha.
You guys get about halfway through. It's like late afternoon-ish. Well, you would have left early, so afternoon-ish. You guys get about halfway. You're actually clearing the somber hills, like out of the foothills and stuff, and into where it kind of levels out into some meadow. And there is a small, carefully banked cooking fire smoldering in the middle of this haphazard encampment that's off the side of the road. There's half a dozen battered old tents and crates of provisions scattered all around. It looks like they're not tactical at all. They're just kind of on the side of the road, and it looks like they've been here for a couple days. Just the way everything's scattered, along with racks on which there's pieces of smoked fish curing, like laying out and stuff. So there's mm, um, several fierce-looking human warriors hunkered down in front of their tents, tending to gear. There's a couple that are quietly speaking amongst themselves. And it's they're not directly on the road. They're 40, 50 feet out.
As I spell that all fucking wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. Just do me a favor, just don't. Like if we have a game that night or something like that, if you know that, just don't.
Well, usually
it's
I don't. I like drink like one or two while we're playing, but my dad
hey
was
no,
in
I
town
mean
and then
it's
yeah.
fine. Everybody, you know yourself. You do whatever. Just like my biggest thing, and it was the biggest thing. It was the same thing I had with Nick, man. Like I don't care. I'm sitting here having a beer. Like it's whatever. But like I'm not gonna be like that. I just like respect the game and respect the group and just have that, and it's fine. If it doesn't get out of hand, it doesn't get out of hand. It's fine. That was my only
That's what I'm
problem with
trying to
him.
do.
Like I know.
Yeah.
You know you do you. That's all I'm saying.
It's more of like,
Okay.
oh shit, somebody didn't roll. Like, oh fuck, what's going on? Like, it it's more of like the progression.
Okay.
Not I'm gonna
Yeah.
become a dick, but more of like,
That's
oh
fine,
fuck,
because we'll
something
have that
ain't going right.
conversation.
Like,
You play you, and I'll handle all the other stuff. All right?
gotcha,
Okay, cool.
gotcha. Sorry.
You're good. So, not a big deal, man. Just we can talk about it. It can be what it is. That's all I ask. And I think that's the same thing for the other guys. I don't know. You guys? I mean,
Yeah,
we've
we're
all
fine.
every one of us has been there where it's like, man, I definitely had an extra beer tonight. I shouldn't have had that.
I had quite a few one
Freaking
night. Yeah.
Joe had one. He was drunk an hour before we quit playing, and it was just whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like it's gotten to the point where like we have to say it now. Like let's just make sure that like we know ourselves. We're here to play, because this is everybody else's
Well,
time too. So I'm not mad at you.
it
I'm not
doesn't
calling you
help that
out. I don't give a shit.
yeah, I understand that. I
Okay.
completely
Okay.
understand that. It's just, I used to have a drinking problem, and I'm trying to like cut back, and like sometimes it's
Okay.
hard, and sometimes it's not,
I
and
had one too. Mine was called the army.
so
So
I would rather,
Right?
yeah, exactly. I would rather be like, hey, this is gonna be a little different because this is what's going on, then people be like, oh, well, this is exactly what's gonna happen every time. So
all right.
I,
So we're
I
good.
don't want
You're
it to
fine.
get misinterpreted.
You're fine.
So they look like a friendly camp.
It looks like a camp of some people who are here.
Do
That's
okay.
exactly what I thought. I mean, they're out of the way. They're off the road.
And we don't notice. We can't see their clothing. Obviously, they're
They're
too far
smoking
away.
some meat. Yep. So that's
We have a couple options. We can go say hi to them, or we can just continue on our way. What would y'all like to do?
I'd say probably. I'm still a little mistrusting after our last event. I'm gonna say we could keep moving. Maybe make camp a little farther down.
All right,
What do you think?
that's fine with me.
Okay. As you guys, like I said, they're about 30 feet off the road, right? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Hmm. You guys aren't making any attempts to be all just walking, right?
Yeah, we're
traveling down the path.
just walking.
Okay. As you're making your way through, because you had seen them a little bit ways off, coming up, and as you're making your way towards the road, and where they're kind of lateral to, and you're planning on moving on and going about your own business, apparently they are not having that, and several of the bigger, they're all human. Several of the bigger guys come over and start making their way towards the road, and you see 4 of them there. I'm not gonna map this out. We're just gonna do this in our heads.
That's fine.
Yeah. So let's see here. Sorry. And yeah, so the 4 of them are gonna come over and they start making their way to the road, and they just draw weapons. No word said. A couple grins.
Then I'm assuming roll initiative.
Yeah, we're all gonna roll.
It's fucking.
Let's roll.
Holy shit! I wasn't even paying
Damn.
attention.
Yeah.
Rolled a fucking nat
I
20.
know what my first move's gonna be.
Yeah, I know. There goes. Well, there goes that shit.
They're dead.
I am a one-trick pony, and I will keep using that trick.
And
If it ain't broke,
Nora.
don't fix it.
Oh yeah, you guys have a cleric with you. I forgot. No, I didn't. But
yeah.
did you?
No.
No. Because I even said something earlier. I was like, what about that con save for Nora?
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
At least Roland makes sense. He's exhausted.
No, he's not, because you guys haven't made it that far yet. That was what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, fair
is-
enough. Okay. I got
So,
you.
man, what a waste of a nat 22. And I got, like, one of them rolled one, but he still didn't beat Aerodon. So, as they're coming over, they start to grin and they're drawing weapons. And one of them, just as he sees you guys start to bow up, just was, we got some live ones!
So.
And,
Great.
yeah, so actually, Aerodon's first. So you see 4 on the road, and they obviously just called to somebody, but...
I'm just gonna sigh and just let out a shatter. Right in the center of all 4 of them.
Alright, yeah, sure, they're close enough. Go ahead and roll it.
Wow! That's such a low damage.
It's a Constitution save.
Yeah, DC 14. You failed me, Shatter. It was my sigh. My sigh did it.
Oh, come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
It's safe. It's safe for half, right?
Yeah, but they take half damage.
Yeah, okay. So, holy shit. So, what's amazing is it wasn't that good of a roll, and it's still gonna... Okay, so, You see one of them like shake it off, the one that was calling to whoever else is in the back, and you see him shake it off, and he takes 4, 5, round down or round up. And the others like just like start screaming, and like ears are ringing, and just like they're trying to shake it off. They're not stunned, but you can tell they're just like taken aback and just in sheer pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so
actually, I got a quick question before we go any further, if that's okay.
yeah, shoot.
So the Wand of Magic Missile, I know you can only cast one spell per turn, but does the wand not? I use that as a bonus action.
Method, what's up? Thanks for the resubscribe, man. Appreciate it. No, it takes an action to a normal action to activate it.
Okay.
Any magic item like that, it's gonna take your action to, unless it is in the description that it takes that you can activate it as a bonus action or reaction. It's gonna be it's an action to activate it, just like using like attacking with a weapon or anything. Method said,
Okay.
"You hush, Ashbourne. Apparently he missed you."
Hmm.
Hey, Nick, you get my pictures today? You didn't respond, dude. So while holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more charges to cast the magic missile spell from it. For 1 charge, you cast the first version. So for every like increased level.
I was just curious.
I might be dead, but I'm gonna still haunt your ass. All right. Hey, so you happy with that? Come get it tomorrow. You got my address. Get your ass down here and come get it. I'll be home. We'll be out of church 11:30. Then probably get lunch or do something like that, and then we'll be like, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Oh. 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 All right. So out of, you hear like you saw them kind of hit the ground, not hit the ground, but they're like obviously stuttered, right? They're not stunned, but they're like obviously in pain, so it's working through that. One of them is on his feet still. He kind of shaking it off. He's still got his sword in his hand, and out of off by like where the tents are set up and stuff, Lancelot and Erdan, you both recognize the words of magic being spoken. And just as you catch it and you realize it's being like there's a spell going off, it ends, and just directly above you, everything just cloudy and cold and rain, and now is like instantaneously. Everybody make a dexterity save.
God damn it. I knew. I wish I had fucking gotten another level before this. Just a regular dex save, or does it need to be specific?
Roll a dexterity save.
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
And let me get Nora's in here too really quick. So you guys have that. She has a 0 dex modifier. Straight 18. Okay, so
do I.
That's against a...
Oh wait, no, I had a 3. Never mind.
Spell save DC 13. So Erdan, you're the only one that fails, and you fall prone. As ice and sleet and rain is just pummeling down on top of you inside of a circle.
Ooh. Uh, mhm. Fuck,
Oh wait,
I
hold
don't
on,
know it right
hold
now.
on.
Damn.
Ooh. Oh, it's when you
Uh,
start your turn, or okay, so that's gonna be your so that's your dexterity saves for your first turn inside of this. So it's when you start your turn and you move into it. It is not immediately when it was cast. I misread that, but that's your save for when you're on your first turn. So Erdon, you went and then you fell. So you're actually up. You will on the beginning of your next turn. You're gonna fall prone. So, sorry guys, I misread that. Sometimes that happens.
it is what it
And yes, but with that being said, um,
is.
let's see. Lancelot, you don't have a dexterity modifier?
I have a 3 actually. I misread that.
Oh, okay.
I thought I
Yeah,
had a
you're good.
0.
Okay, that means you go ahead of Nora. She got a 14 also. But
Are
you have a
you
higher dex, so you're gonna go
okay?
first, and you
Okay.
made your save, so you're gonna stay up.
Okay. So I'm going to step in front of
Also,
Erdon.
you're having the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
area is pretty obscure. Sorry. So the area is heavily obscured. The ground's slick with ice, which is why you need to make. So when you move, that's why you need to make a dex check. So you're fine.
Okay.
And then, but where you're at right now, for any of you guys, it's a 40-foot radius. So it's going to take you at least one move action to get out of it. I mean, it was centered on your group, so not everybody's like at the 40 foot to get out. So I'll give you like one move action will get you out of the spell.
Okay, so where am I standing next to or compared to Erdon?
I mean, what's your
Just
order?
so I
What's you guys is we haven't something we need to come up with too. We haven't come up with like a standard order of movement. So
I mean Erdon rolled a
I don't
22-14. I rolled a
initiative
14-6.
doesn't matter. That's not what I asked. So but
Oh,
order of movement. You're asking where you are in relative to the other person, but who went first
yes.
doesn't determine that. So we
Oh,
haven't come up with a
fair.
standard
Yeah,
order of
I
movement
understand
yet.
that.
Nora's going to volunteer normally to be
Uh,
up front because she's pretty well armed and she's a halfway decent fighter, even though she's support. Like, so she would.
yeah, but I feel like she'd be better third
It's fine.
in order of movement. Just military general,
All right, let's
shit.
here.
You
Roland, Erdon, Nora, and then you're in the back because
okay?
you're tiny and
So
you're a hamster and you're a caster. So
fair enough. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Ooh, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna aim.
okay,
Fuck, how do I explain this? Okay, so I wanna cast Burning Hands. I want it to go immediately up to their right side. So like I guess 45 off of their right side to the right, I guess, is the way that we're moving, correct? Like the way that
sure.
everybody else is.
Then just step out of the group and cast your spell.
That,
Right?
that's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
I'm wanting to make
Take your
sure
move
that I'm
action
doing
to
this
move
right.
out,
So
and then
they're
yeah. So take your
yeah.
move action to move out,
So
and then cast your spell.
okay. Okay. That I'm just making sure I'm doing
Yeah, no,
this.
I got you. It's just
Gotcha. Okay. Well, for some fucking reason that didn't fucking whatever.
okay.
What the okay. So
I will tell you, you're gonna be a little
3d6.
far away for 15-foot cone though.
You know what?
It's gonna
Fuck it
take you
then.
one
I'm gonna
movement just
cast
to get
magic
out of
missile.
the. Okay, that'll
All
work.
right, Matt, and because that didn't work, fuck it. Magic missile to the guy that was leading them, or assumingly leading them.
Okay,
All
sure,
three of them going to him.
sure. All
I'm gonna
three.
cast it as
Okay, go ahead and roll.
yeah. I'm gonna cast it as level 2. So actually, it'd be 4. So all 4 going to him.
Man, they overpowered magic missile. I thought it was overpowered before, dude.
And it's still fucked up. The fuck is going on with this shit?
Where are you clicking on it on your character sheet?
I'm clicking on the name. I'm clicking
Okay,
on the
yeah,
name.
don't do that. Go back to core page. Oh, we don't have it added in here. That's why.
Yeah, that's
No,
why.
it's because you have to throw it
Is-
under. Okay, so just /R4D4+4.
/R.
In order for that to
D4
work, they have to get
plus
listed on the front page
4.
under attacks and spellcasting.
And it says unrecognized command /RD4+4.
You can click the little dice
have
in
to-
the top left corner.
You have to put a
Okay,
space
hold on.
between
R.
the slash. So it's /R space 4D4+4.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It should look like.
Put
See
a
if
put a
it's still-
space into it so I can see.
You see the little dice in the right or the
Should look
left
like
top of the screen?
Yeah, you can do that too if you hover over that, and you can
Yeah,
go to
I gotta.
D4 and then go over to 4 of them. So you click the 4. Yeah, just like that.
Okay. So that's
Mm-hmm.
4D4.
There you go.
And then
4.
plus 4 to that would be 16.
Okay.
Yep.
That works. Okay then.
Okay,
So
so
16.
And you can click on just the dice and it'll bring up a thing that says roll 4d4 plus whatever you want to do. And then say roll.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh,
Yep.
shit. Okay. I learn
So
something new every day. All right,
So
cool.
you walk, you like fight your way out of the like stinging sleets hitting your eyes and stuff, and wipe your face. And you wipe your face. You take eyes on the one that you think was the one that like was shouting and stuff from what you saw from the back of the group. And you cast your spell. A little bit of anger in there. He ups the level. You guys actually see a 4th dart also, which you haven't seen him cast before. And all four of them like fly through the air, curl around. You know, you see him jet around your allies and stuff, and through the other 3, and all 4 of them simultaneously. Doof, doof, doof. And he just hits, and he just slumps over, hits the ground. And that was, and now it's Nora's turn. So you've got 1 down already. And the other 3 are looking really, really, really bad. Because, okay.
Now their leader's gone.
Yeah, but they got a magic spellcaster in the back.
I think that's who we just took out.
Oh, is it? I thought you said you heard something.
Yeah,
No.
that was the guy that I took out.
Oh, I misheard. I apologize.
And to 3 creatures of your choice. Okay. You need to see them within your choice of your choice within range. She knows where it is. It doesn't have to say they have to be visual. Okay. Cool. So Nora casts Bless. She steps out. She like moves out of the hail and sleet and stuff and really quick. You guys don't actually see her. She's kind of obscured. You can kind of make out what she's doing a little bit. You see her do her little prayer, and she pulls her holy symbol out from underneath her shirt and looks up. And every one of you, the 3 of you, she doesn't cast on herself. For up to 1 minute, so it's gonna be the duration of this fight probably. She is concentrating though, so if she gets that screwed up. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, so as long as she holds concentration on this, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to either attack roll or saving throw. There's
So
a 1 die 4
D4,
bonus
gotcha.
to your attack. Yeah, so it's a 1 die 4 bonus to your attacks and your saving throws till the end of the spell.
Gotcha. Wait. Oh.
And then awesome. So out of the camp, as they come running out, are two other individuals, and it's really hard to make them out. You guys can't really see well, but you see other shadows coming out, and each one of them, it looks like they have something in their hands, but they reach their other hand behind their back and pull out and each throw something. You see it now that it looks like it's getting closer. It's a spear something, right? And let me make sure, because that would make sense that yeah, the area as a whole is heavily obscured. So they're throwing into it, so they're still going to get a disadvantage throwing in. So they're actually two of you had stepped out, right?
Yeah, me and Nora.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so Lancelot, armor class.
Give me a second. 13.
10 plus.
Don't like the sound of that.
4, 14 to hit.
It hits.
So he just
By
got
one.
done. He just got done casting his magic missile. It finished off, kills the guy that he had shot it at, and as he's doing that, Nora comes out, blesses the group, and as she's finishing her prayer from the side, from around the corner, or not around the corner, you guys are in a field, more or less, but out from the tents, the two of you that are in the cloud, it's kind of obscured. The two of you that are out, you can see what's happening, and they're coming from over by the tents. And just as they clear the tents, 2 javelins fly through the air. One hits Lancelot for 4 points of damage.
How many?
4.
I missed that. Okay, so I'm down to 14. Gotcha. Or wait, wouldn't I make a dex throw? Or would, because
For
of
what?
the surpriseness of it, for
No,
dodging?
No, they rolled to hit your armor class. Oh, wait.
Okay.
You have
Okay, fair enough.
Hold on a sec. No.
Okay. I wanted to make sure before I drop my HP down.
Nope, it's just an attack, man. Nothing special about it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The other
So
one
I went
rolled
from 18 to 14.
18, so 22 to hit. I'm pretty sure that hit Nora. Rolled a 22 for max damage, 8 points. Holy shit.
Oh fuck.
You see her like catch the other one like with her shoulder with the point of it.
How can I ask how much HP she has? Or do I not know?
She's pretty
Just-
hurt.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Fair enough.
you see the two of them as they threw those javelins and stuff, they're standing there and they've got swords in their other hand. And you look at them, you kind of get a good view of them, and they're serrated on the edge.
Oh.
It's like long swords, but they got serrated edges. And that's them. And the bandits, there's 3 of them in front of you.
Can I call out to the other two in between turns?
Like 3 words, quick sentence, but you can't go on a diatribe, right?
Okay, I just say like swords are serrated. But I
Okay.
mean, it
Yeah,
should be
well-
good enough.
So they, the 3 of them, looking at Nora, the other 3 that are there. Okay. All do advance, even though they're all like, they look like they're definitely not in fighting condition. You see, like, one of them looks back at the 2 that just came from the tent. You see one of them looking at their dead comrade, and for a half a second, it looks like they may run as they raise their swords and charge. So as they come in, all 3 of them moving towards Nora, and one of them gets another hit in, the other 2 miss. For another 4 points. She has extremely quickly started to repent of her entire life. And then that was them. And Roland, you're up next. You made your save, so you're good to move if you need to move.
Okay. I will move out towards Nora.
Okay.
Not necessarily next to her or anything, but towards her, and then I will draw my bow, my longbow, and shoot. Shoot one of the ones that's near Nora. So they both charged her, right?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
3 of
actually.
them.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I will shoot one of them.
Okay. You moved out first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that hits. And 9 pierce. So you see, take aim at the one that hit her, and loose that arrow. And as he gets that hit in, he arrow to the chest and falls down to the ground dead.
Nice. Good. Okay. That'll end my turn.
Yeah, and Erdon, you're up.
Okay.
You have to roll to get up, or are you still not prone?
Yeah, he's.
I'm still prone.
No, he. Technically, that
Now he's prone.
that roll for
That roll
is-
started
that
this
roll
round,
was-
right?
Now he's prone,
Yeah.
right? Re-roll it.
Yeah.
All right.
Re-roll it. Just
Dex
because
save.
it was kind of a. Okay,
Yeah.
you're good. You
Oh,
do
yeah.
not fall prone.
Okay. I'm going to take out my Wand of Magic Missile,
Okay.
and since there are... Can I see the 2 that came out of the tent or no?
Yeah, they're close enough. They were closing in to get into melee range.
Okay. So you know what? So there's 3 people left. No, 4 people left.
2 people left.
Huh?
2 people left.
Well, you killed
There's
one.
5 in
Roland.
front of you.
I killed one. Oh,
There's
there was
5 in front
5
of
in
you.
total?
Yeah, because
Okay.
there's...
Three,
I thought there
three
was
bandit,
4.
3 bandits that moved on her, and then 2 that came. Well, 3 that moved on her. 1 Roland just killed, so 2 there, plus the 2 that came out of the tents.
One that I killed.
Right, so there's 4. Total. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
going to
4
use
standing.
Wand... Okay, I'm going to use Wand of Magic Missile on... 5th level. And
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to send 1 shot
At what
each...
level?
5th. The wand. Yeah,
Oh,
5th
okay.
charge, sorry.
Okay. That's
I'm
the
gonna
last
send
charge
1...
on it, isn't it?
No, it had 7 charges.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lancelot cast magic missile. My bad. Yep.
So
Yeah, I cast magic. Yeah.
I'm going to do 1 shot each at the 2 bandits that I originally hit. And then I'm going to send 2 to the one of the guys that threw the spear and 1 on the other one. So Do you want me just to roll it a bunch of times?
Yeah, roll for each target.
Okay. So this is for the first one? Whoa. Let's see if I can just do it without having
You
to
said you
search.
cast it at 5th level?
Yeah, so actually no, that'd be 6th
So-
and 4th level, I'm sorry.
No, 5th level is fine too.
Okay,
Yeah, still
Yep.
have one charge.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's on designate your target as you cast it. So this is on one of the bandits in front of Nora?
That I originally hit with Shatter, yes.
Okay,
The one on the right, I guess.
okay, go ahead.
Then this is for the one on the left.
Okay,
And then the next two are going to one of the spear throwers. I guess the one on the right. I'm just, wow.
Wow, 5s all around.
all right, hold on.
Yes.
Okay,
And the last one goes to the one on the left.
okay. You see, he activates the wand, and you just and that makes that noise too. And you see a dart fly towards each target on the battlefield that you can see, and the two bandits in front of Nora like take the missile to the chest and just get they fall down as they get hit to the rear and lose their balance and fall over as they die. The other two missiles veer off from them, and you see them pace those two targets, right? And those three actually. So you see them. The other two pace the first three and immediately break off right before they hit those three bandits, and they shoot to the left and split, and each one hits one of the other two fighters that had launched those javelins. And that was Eridon's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's how many left? 2?
And out of the tents, because you guys had heard the casting, but you didn't know where it was coming from. It was actually off the side of the road, which I had said that. They were another individual proceeds out of the tent perimeter in the lines, and you see as he moves out of the tent perimeter, the sleet storm cuts off, it just ends and dies off. And he's so all of you, whether you can see him or perceive him or not, he's in view. He's kind of like behind the other two that are still standing, so you see him come out of the tent perimeter, and you see him cast again, and out of his hands, right from his, as he's casting and finishing the spell, his hand almost freezes, and it throws, and the ice comes off his hand towards the group. At the most heavily armored individual in the group. And I'll be honest, I hope she makes this.
Would it be Nora?
Mm,
Or would it be Roland?
I can shoot at Roland instead if you want. No,
No, I'm just
No.
I don't know what their armor class is, so that's why I
Don't
was
worry.
asking.
Okay. And
Because Roland has more health points.
mm,
Not trying to be a dick, but still.
Okay, so it misses, and he misses with the ice knife flying through the air, and as it just barely misses Nora and hits on the ground behind her. Man, maybe we should have done a battle map for this, but that's okay. Let's see. So, Roland shot at. Nora was outside there. Lancelot had stepped out to see the other ones to cast. When you're moving, you guys roll 5 to 10 feet close. So, this is what I'll do. Everybody roll.
I want to say all of us had stepped out.
Yeah, that's not what I'm going at. Everybody did.
Oh, I'm talking to myself.
Cut off.
Sorry.
Did Erdan step out, or did he just launch magic missile?
I was gonna say I stepped out, but we ended up just going for it. So
I think it stopped right before he cast. Honestly,
no, not till after.
Okay. So he didn't step out then.
Because I typed something about you can't hardly see because you're in the middle of a storm. But then you cast magic missile.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, just on order of movement that we kind of set but didn't. I know Roland shot at that guy, but it was like super close, point blank range almost. Roland's next to Nora, close enough that this is gonna matter. Roland, make a dexterity save. So as the knife flies through the air and misses Nora, but it does hit the ground and shatters, and Roland's close enough inside the radius on where it missed her from. The other two of you are not, but they both failed their dex save as the ice knife hits the ground and shatters and sends ice shards through the air and hits them both for 6 points of damage.
Great.
We're okay. Well, Nora's not, but.
And Lancelot, you're up.
Oh, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was fuck, who rolled initiative first? Oh, I guess it was me and Roland.
I mean, I can argue with the piece of paper that I'm taking notes on because I'm doing this.
No, you're fine. That's fine.
It's all right.
That's fine. I just wasn't sure. I didn't think it was going to be me. Okay, so they're within how much range? All three of them?
Close enough. What are you trying to do?
Within 15?
You could move and get them within 15
what I need
feet,
to
sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna move, get them within 15, and I'm gonna use Burning Hands.
Okay.
Sure. At a level 2, which is gonna increase it by 1d6.
Sure.
So level 2. For some reason, it doesn't do that because whatever. So if I click on the dice, fucking Jesus. Okay, it gives me a 2d d6 and then 2d6, 3d6.
Right?
Yes. Right.
Okay. So we know what the fixed damage addition is. So you're gonna roll.
Creature takes 3d6, so it'd be 4d6.
Right.
Right.
So go to the d6.
So
go over to where it says 4. Yep.
4.
There you go.
Okay.
Plus.
So 13.
Okay. Straight up. All right. So they have to save. Okay.
Yes.
So they're gonna save really quick. Dex save. What's your DC?
13.
13.
Yeah.
13.
Spell save DC is 13.
One failed, one saved. So.
What about the other one?
13. Oh, he wasn't close enough.
Okay.
The tent perimeter was about 30 feet off the road, remember? And he had just broken that in order to cast.
Okay. So one failed, one saved. Gotcha.
Yep. So that's okay. So neither one of them catches fire, but you see it just singeing like as the spell ends. Flames stop end from your hands and stuff. You see like the little singed steam coming off their clothes and stuff. And now you actually like better description too. They're like wearing robes, but they've got you don't see any actual armor on underneath, right? It's just robes and stuff, and they're armed. They have a sword. They had thrown their javelins already, so both human. But okay. So let's see. That was Lancelot. Nora's turn is next. And cancel that. Hold on a sec. She's gonna do this heal thing. Yeah. So up to 6 creatures in the choice. So whole party at this point. She just designates the whole party. Oh shit! That's a 10-minute cast time. Never mind. That's why that's so powerful. She can't do that. That's why that worked before. I was like, this spell is way overpowered. Yeah, no joke.
Oh. Quick question. What's my spell attack bonus? Because that's in my spell side of my
second.
character.
Give me a second.
Okay. That's fine.
It's on the spell
random
page in your
question.
character sheet under spell attack bonuses up at the top.
Yes.
That is when you're making a spell attack, not when you're casting a spell that somebody has to save against. That is when you're using a offensive spell like a ranged spell or something that actually you have to roll to hit.
Okay.
That's your bonus
I wanted to make sure.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm spastic tonight too. So, all right, she's gonna cast Cure Wounds as a. She's gonna up the level on it, so she's gonna go 1 die 8 plus. So let's go 2 die 8 plus 3. Sorry, Roland. She needs it more. 9, 12.
No, I'm glad she did it because I don't have to go.
Yep. Okay. So she like looks warmer. Yeah. So that's her cast, and then she's going to like move into.
Shit, I'm not even rolling on. I'd be alright with that.
She's gonna move into melee range with these other two. And then it is their turn. So they both smile at her. There's serrated swords. Those are actually pretty cool. So she heals up and she moves in, and as she moves in, they just each one of them gets a hit on her. She probably shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have.
There.
she moves in to take on these two, and immediately gets cut down. Falls on the ground.
That's not good.
No, that's definitely not good.
Roland, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take aim as a spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and fire a longbow shot.
Okay. 10 is a miss.
Okay. I'm gonna move away from the two guys with serrated blades.
Okay.
And kind of away so that the spellcaster can't continuously hit us all with
Okay.
one shots.
Sure. Yeah, so your movement's 30. So you're gonna take the whole 30 feet away.
Yeah, because longbow has 60, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean you'll still have range to hit them. I'm not worried about. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then Erdon, it's your turn.
So I realized something. I was kind of dumb when I did the wand. I forgot that the first level gives you 3 darts. So technically, I
No.
only expended 3. Huh?
Well, you cast 5 of them, right? So yeah, you're right. You cast it at 3rd level, so you used 3 charges.
3
You're right.
charges. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I kind of fucked up on that. That's on me.
That's okay.
So anyways, I'm gonna do 3 charges again.
Okay.
And all but one. Actually, not. I want to make sure he's dead. All of them are going at the spellcaster.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll 5d5
Yeah.
plus 4. Right?
5d4 plus 5. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Very nice.
God damn.
You just every one of them zips
kill
in
'em.
right by the other two. All of them. You just takes every one of them, and it's his turn. Actually, you gonna move?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. The two that are in front of you, one of them's looking really, really bad. The other one's looking like the fight's wearing on him, but you can tell he might have a round or two left. It's priest's turn.
Whose turn?
Huh?
I believe it's yours, Lance. What?
My turn?
Nope.
Oh, it's the spellcasters.
I thought the spellcaster died.
No.
No.
He got hit
You
for
didn't
20
say
hit
he
points.
Okay, never mind. I'm lagging a little behind. Alright,
You good.
yeah, anyway.
Let's see. So he one there, used one there. Okay. Oh, what's he got here? range on this is. It's freaking 60 feet. Okay. Aerodon, armor class?
15.
13 plus 5 to hit 18. Okay, do. He, looks through the group really quick and goes, you, and, casts out of his, fingers. He points at you. You see the ice form in the air again, and he shoots, Ray of Frost. And hits you for 4 points of damage.
Okay. So, he's going to regret that.
Prove it.
My once a day Inferno Legacy.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
So second level Hellish Rebuke. And I'm going to use, because I can, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points because it says casting at second level. I'm going to do Twin Spell, and I'm going to hit one of the other 2 that's left as well.
Do it. No balls.
I am. I'm just kidding. Give me a second. I'm trying to roll it, damn it. Hellish Rebuke. Public roll. Second level. So 13 damage to both of them. Or 7 if they make the save.
Alright, caster first.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save?
14.
Dex save, right? 7. Fail. And he takes
Yes, that is correct.
13.
13.
Yes.
Okay. And then, which one?
Whatever one was that hit Nora down.
Ten, 12, missed. 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he drops. In an agony, wailing agony of like flaming fury, and you hear his like cry get louder, and he falls to the ground dead. His body is still shouting. You can see the like, but no air is coming out. You can just see the nonverbal cry. All right. That was your
That's
reaction, right?
all of them, right?
Yes.
No. Only one of them
Okay.
died.
I'm just trying to
Yeah,
see.
no, it's fine. Nora's turn. She's gonna save. Hopefully not die.
Wait, is she at 0?
Yeah, she got knocked down a while ago.
Yep.
Oh,
First success.
there's like 1 round to go.
Gotta get to 3 successes before you get to 3 fails. Okay. First one was a success, and then so that was that. Lancelot, you're up. So you have one more fighter on the road with you, and then like in front of Nora's body, his buddy just fell down in a flaming fury of agony, and you have the other caster about 30 feet behind him.
Okay, so how close is Nora?
Well, you moved just within range of Burning Hands, so you could cast that. So she's 5 feet in front of them, so she's 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna move forward those 10 feet, and I'm gonna use Spare the Dying on her.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna let Roland and Erdon take over from there.
Awesome. So she is saved. Just out of curiosity. Oh, there is a roll for that. Okay. Oh well. I just wanted to see.
Do I
Okay.
need to- Do I need to roll?
No.
Okay.
Nope. It's automatic. She
Okay,
is
I just
stable
wanted
and
to
at
make sure
0.
you said.
Yep.
You
I
said
was
something
just
about a
wanted to.
roll.
No, I did the death save on the character sheet. You can click it, and it actually just rolls your death save.
I just wanted to make sure.
Nope, I got you. Okay. So that was her turn, and Lancelot went, And then the other fighter that was next to her, you are now 10 feet from him. Just going to close the distance. 10 plus 4 to hit 14.
Oh, fuck me.
What's your armor class? 13?
Wait. Yeah, 13.
Are you wearing armor?
I'm wearing normal clothes because I don't have
Cloth.
a
Okay.
armor class.
Okay.
So my armor class is base 13.
Okay. Oh my gosh, dude.
Max damage.
No, minimum.
Oh.
As he swings on you, you feel his sword catches right on your shirt or something on your cloak, and it gets tangled up and it just scrapes you. You can actually feel like multiple cuts, right? You feel the serrations from the blade. One hits and then another and another. So it's actually like cut several times, but you take 4 points of damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 10 HP.
And Roland, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll take. Is there a spellcaster or he died now, right? We only have the one guy
No.
left?
He hasn't died yet.
Spell
Okay,
He's back there
hasn't
casting
died.
shit. No.
Oh,
Somebody
I'm going
fucking
to
kill his
aim
ass.
at the
He doesn't-
spellcaster.
He doesn't even seem phased at this point.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell? How? I've done like 33 damage to that
Yeah,
bastard.
you're not fighting 4 hit point goblins. This isn't a first level fight.
Look, I saved our fucking cleric. Just fucking deck his ass.
His challenge
Please.
rating's only 2.
Yeah, I'm going to long bow him.
Alright, go ahead. He's not even that hard, guys.
Miss.
Don't
Did I tell you what his
forget-
armor class was or no?
No, you
Okay,
didn't.
Can I
Alright.
do a quick reminder?
That arrow
I
hits.
think you said it was.
Oh, that arrow just hit? Okay.
I was about to say, I think you said 14, but I could be wrong.
You're wrong.
And apparently I was wrong.
Yep. Okay, good. You finally got a solid hit on him.
Finally, yay.
Yay!
Okay.
You have a
I'm
move
still
if you
going
wanna move.
to. I'm gonna. No, I'll be fine. I'm not near anybody right now. I'm in range of him still with my bow, so I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Top of the order, Erdon.
Okay. I'm gonna use magic missile, the actual spell. Take a spell slot.
Okay.
And one's gonna go to the guy that hit Lancelot. The other two are going to be towards the spellcaster. So whatever the first damage one is goes to the sword guy.
Okay.
That's 2. So 2 to him. And then these 2 go to spellcaster dude.
Two. Okay.
So the first guy gets 2, the spellcaster gets 5.
All right. He takes a shot in the shoulder. He's like beat up. And you can tell he's moving a little slower. He's bleeding and just like. All right. The other 2 5. Okay.
Is it? I rolled really bad on those ones.
Okay. I'm looking up the what if really quick.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you guys what the what if is, but I'm looking it up.
I have a what if. It's gonna be fun. Quick question. What kind of damage does their sword do?
Damage.
I know, but is it like piercing? Is it bludgeoning? Is it
It's a long sword.
like what kind of?
Maybe slashing of some kind.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Gotcha.
Now serrated maybe added, but
It still would be slashing, I would assume, with the serrated edge.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Just heads up, y'all are gonna be taking out these last two guys.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh shit, that's a reaction cast. I didn't even realize that was a. Well, that's my fault. Okay. Oops. Specifically, it's a reaction specifically to what Erdan just did.
But he
And I
forgot
missed
about
it.
it.
And I missed it.
Oh.
He didn't. I did.
Well, I know. I won't do that again, I guess.
All right. Let's see. Roland, that bow pissed him off.
okay.
Yeah, it did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A third level magic missile.
Oh geez, okay.
You guys can do it to him.
Whoa,
You've got to be
What?
shitting me, dude.
Wouldn't it keep going in order of turn? So wouldn't it be hers
Roland.
then mine?
Roland just Erdan just went, right?
Yeah, which would bring it back
so
into
he's
full
next.
rotation.
Erdan
We
was
never
first.
knew.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's next in the serrated guy, and then
I'm
you.
literally
then
looking
Nora.
at this guy.
Okay.
You've got to be shitting me.
I'm getting.
You're
okay.
good. Here you go, Erdan. Or Roland. Here's the first 3. And then max with the other 2. So 4, 4, 11 plus 5. 16 points. I don't think I've ever seen a roll like that.
Not dead yet.
Oh god.
3 1s and 2 4s. Like, what the shit? It's 11 plus 5. Okay. Like, I don't even know what to say to that. Tonight's been a weird night. Okay. And then he's going to... he's going to take a 30-foot move backwards. And then it would be Nora's turn, who's unconscious. I was trying to look
Then
that
my
up
turn.
for unconsciousness. Hold on a second. I gotta see if she comes to or not.
Oh yeah, because it would be a save. I guess, technically.
No. Eventually, so 1 die 4 hours before she wakes up and gains 1 hit point, unless there's somebody does a medicine check. So it's gonna be a while. Okay. And then, so yeah, Lancelot, it's your turn.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's me, her, a guy standing over her with a sword, and then a dude like fucking 60 feet fucking back or some shit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can I move, do an action, and do a check at the same time?
What do you want to do?
Okay. So if I cover her body, use Blade Ward, and do a medicine check, can
No,
I
you
do
can't
that all
of
at
that
the same
once.
point?
No.
Okay. I'm going to cover her body and use Blade Ward on myself. I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yes.
That's why I
What
was
that
asking
means
about
is
what kind of damage.
What's that mean? What that means is you would take half damage from those types of attacks.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I tell you something as an infantryman?
Yes, please.
Attack the fucking target and worry about the people on the ground later.
Okay, well then fuck it then. I cover her body and I use goddamn fucking fucking burning hands on the motherfucker 5 feet in front of me.
Okay.
Which is 3d6 because I'm using it as a 1. I'm just gonna roll it
Yep.
as a fucking so 3d6, 14 points.
Okay. He's got to make a dex save.
Yeah, for 13.
17. Take 7 points damage. And still falls because he was fucking beat the shit.
Okay, so he's dead. Now it's
Yes.
just the conjurer or the magi-
Yes.
whoever's fucking conjuring goddamn spells. Gotcha.
Yes.
Cool. I'm still covering her body.
Okay. Rolling.
Okay. Great.
If I did the math, he's 80 feet, man. He's still within arrow range.
Is he? Okay, I wasn't sure. Is it 80 feet? Longbow's only 60
100's the
though.
first increment.
Oh, okay. I'll do now a longbow shot at this guy. Let's see more gets up again.
Oh, shit. For the kill.
Good job.
He starts to run. He was running from his last. He was like repositioning. I tell you what, he was actually gonna cast Expeditious Retreat and get a triple move next round.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Actually, as a bonus action, it's dash too. So you get a dash, which is a full round. Plus his bonus action would be a full dash, so it'd actually be 120 feet. He was gonna move next turn.
Ignore my roll. I just saw your messages. I wanted to test this out just
You're
because
good.
I haven't been putting a space, so
Yeah. So he
okay, so I needed to put a space. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So
Fair enough.
he's moving back and gets an arrow right between the shoulder blades. Ugh. Huh.
I'm gonna walk up to Roland and give him a high five.
I'm gonna run over to Nora and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I mean, I was gonna do a medicine check to see if she could wake up real quick, but
Well,
I mean,
she
that
wakes up
works
with
too.
1 hit point, so this is better.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
So
She
she
does come
wakes
to.
up
It
with
takes a
me
few
on
minutes
top
and-
of her, like covering her ass.
Yeah. Says something about not being into bestiality.
Wow.
Okay. So she gets up. She's like still like the blood's stopping. You know, it's she stops bleeding. You see like the wounds start to kind of knit together and heal, like they're already starting to scab. She comes to.
I'm gonna roll
Thank
off
you.
top of her because it is what
Yeah,
it is.
and as she's coming to, like, you're starting to, yeah. She gets up and she, yeah, she's having a rough time. She's all right. So there's 4. Um, 2 in the road that were separate. The priest's off in the distance, and then yeah.
So there's 7 bodies, right?
Yeah, and as you guys are over the bodies and healing Nora, you see like rumbling from the tent. Let me trip over something. There's some like noises over there and stuff. Nora comes to and immediately like takes a knee and starts to pray.
So we
And
heard rumbling from the tent.
yeah, like somebody's tripping over something, and yeah.
I'm gonna beeline to the fucking tent
Okay.
with daggers fucking pulled out.
There's another human male. He's getting out of his tent. He's kind of just, you see him putting a boot on. Looks up at you. Starts to look around, and you're not sure
Dagger
whether
to
he's
throat.
more. You're not sure whether he's more. Yeah, you should definitely get that close to him. You're gonna learn.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn. And he was
Dagger
confused. He was
fucking make a move.
Okay, well, he was confused, trying to put a boot on, and then you put a dagger in his face, and he stood up and swatted your arm out of the way. And he's now 6 feet tall, looming over your furry ass. So.
That's fine. I'm easier at kneecaps.
Great, roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
So he rolled a 13. Nora's still praying. He get that out of my face. And he's like, as he's looking around confused, he's trying to figure it out. He swings at you.
Okay, swing. Does he connect or?
Connects straight to the jaw for 4 points of it'll be subdual damage. So we'll count it like the total. If that plus your total damage hit points equals your total, then you'll get knocked out. But
I have 10 left, so
yep.
after that fight, so
That's fine. So you're at 6.
okay, so I guess I'm gonna
4 of that subdue. It'll go away. It's fine. Just keep it at 6
Okay.
right now, and
So,
we know.
yeah,
If you hit 0, you're not dying. Anyway, yeah, and then so Erdon's up next. He's got no weapon. He just came out of the tent and punched your gerbil friend.
How far away am I?
It's 30 feet to the camp.
Oh wait. How close was I? Because I've only got 25 feet to move. I might not have actually gotten to him.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to attack, but you could take a double move to get to him and put a dagger in his face and say, "Hey, you." That's fine. You could do that in 1 round.
Okay, yeah, because I guess I didn't attack. I'll take that, yeah.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
Plus, like, we weren't exactly in initiative at the time, so it wasn't until you pulled a dagger and got hostile that we were like, okay, let's do this. So, it's movement.
I mean,
whatever.
he's coming out of the tent where the guys that attacked
I'm just
us
saying
come
it
from,
wasn't
so,
in a round. That's all I was getting at.
No,
The
yeah,
timing was not around
I get
structure.
you. Yeah,
Okay.
I got
cool.
you. I got you.
Aridon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, make my voice very loud. I'm gonna say, all your comrades are down. We do not wish to continue fighting, but if you press this, it will not end well for you. And then I'm gonna end my turn. I can't do anything else after that.
He like stops and looks and just kind of puts his hands up.
Oh my god. And then I'm going to say, Lancelot, without provoking him further, use rope, tie his hands behind his back.
Okay, so fair enough. I put my daggers up and I go behind him and wrap his arms up, I guess.
Okay.
So do I go back up to 10 HP with 4 or
No, that
It's
bruise
like,
don't go
how
away. It
does-
takes time, dude.
Okay,
You're still hurt.
Here's a
like me.
question. Here's a question. I just
Yep.
wanted to ask a question.
We're all very hurt. This is happening like if you were in a fight and you wouldn't be healed instantly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So I'm
Okay.
at 6 HP for fucking subdued. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Okay.
his hands are tied.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just please, whatever. Take what you want. They're all dead anyway. I don't give a shit.
Were you with them? Like, are you seem to come out of the tent late. Was this your crew? Who are you?
I was up late. I was on watch last night. I was sleeping.
Okay, so
That doesn't answer the question.
Well, get a fucking attitude about it. I was here. Does it look like I was in cuffs? Take what you want. I don't give a shit.
But okay. So reiterating the question, are you forced to be with them or
Not-
I
no?
already said no.
Not anymore. Does it
Like
look like I'm...
is it like okay, let me reiterate, I guess.
He was with them. They're all
Um,
dead. He's not with them anymore.
Okay, fair enough. Fuck it.
Just give me your dagger. I'll kill myself at this rate with these stupid questions.
All right, fair enough. All right, gotcha.
Okay.
Who were
What?
they?
Look,
Alright.
I'm just working mercenary work. All right. I don't know them any more than I know you. They paid me. I'm here.
What
Okay.
do you need to do?
Why, you looking for work? You look like you could probably handle yourself. Go see Jolliver. Huck, take me back to him. I got work to do. He owes me money.
Where is Jolliver?
Riverguard Keep, the other side of the hills.
Okay, hold on. Before I ask another question, let me catch up on this.
How do you spell that? Jolly. Fuck it, I'll spell it the way I want to. Jolliver.
Okay, what city did you say he was in? New River?
River Guard Keep.
He's at Riverguard Keep.
Thank you.
Guard. Keep.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Just let him go.
Okay. Alright.
All right. So since they said let him go, I'd take my dagger out. I fucking cut his hands free.
Maybe search him first.
Okay, I search him before
I'm
I
keeping
cut
what's
his hands
mine.
free.
You can have what's theirs.
Just
I have to get
just
back.
let him go.
Just let him go then. Never mind. Forget it.
You're
Alright,
not.
I cut his hands
Let's be
free
real. You
and
caught
I
me by
let him go.
surprise, but you're not gonna make it much farther. I'm looking at you right now.
Ooh, your hands are. You know what? Nope, I'm not. Nope, I just cut his hands free and I let him go. I'm not gonna be that person. So I cut his
Probably-
hands free and I let him go without saying anything.
Probably a good idea.
All
All
right,
I say
Aaron,
to him-
you go check the guy that was a wizard.
gets up
I'm gonna go
and
check
he-
these other guys.
He goes in his tent, finishes putting his boots on, grabs his stuff, throws on doesn't even throw it on. He just grabs his bag, grabs his armor with it, throws it over his shoulder, and he starts walking.
Before he passes me, I reach out a paw and I say, you should probably pick better friends or better people to give you work or whatever.
Don't you have a cat to run away from?
Whatever works.
He just keeps walking.
I'm not gonna be that person. I'm just gonna okay. I just hold my tongue and let him go.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, like Roland said, he's gonna search the rest. I'll search the caster.
That's fine. Yeah, so the two
I
that were...
I go check to make sure Nora's alright.
Just trying to get us all healed.
At this point in time, she's finishing the spell that she had. And, actually, let me bring that up. It takes a long time to cast this spell. But that's why it's awesome!
Question: what would I need to roll to search? Because can I roll it real quick and then go have a 5-minute smoke break or so?
Yes, but everybody heals. Everybody takes back 13 hit points.
Damn, I only need 4.
So I'm at max. Can I just take away those subdued?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
She's full.
Because that would have put me at 19.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I have 18.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, unless there's some specific way you're searching or doing some, yeah, no, I mean, let's see. The couple javelins that they threw were both broken. Where'd the stab blocks go? The 2 swords that they had, they're long swords. But as you're looking at them closer, they're actually shark teeth. They're not cut-in serrations. You can tell they were crafted together. They weren't attached later, but they're not steel. They're actually shark tooth serrations, big, like 2-inch teeth coming out of the side of the blades. You guys go off and get the one, the caster. He was all he had was a quarterstaff.
I'll take it.
Yep, and let's see.
I guess I'll take the sword that was the guy closest to Nora because I know he had a sword.
Yeah,
Just
and they were both
gonna hold on to for now.
Yeah, they actually all 4 of them had scimitars, light crossbows. They were all wearing suits of leather armor, which at this point were actually surprisingly survived because most of them died by magic, like force, and not anything crazy. So like the suits of armor actually weren't cut up or anything.
You said they were all holding scimitars?
Yeah, the 4 on the road.
Is that the one I was searching closest to Nora? This is the only one I was searching. Is that one of the ones that was on the road?
No, so there were 4 bandits.
There
were 4 mercenaries. There were actually 5. You guys let one go. There were 4 mercenaries. Those were the 4 that came out like right off the bat. And then there were 2
okay, so 3
in robes.
Okay.
There were 2 in robes that were fighting with the shark tooth swords that were on the side of the road, and they were not wearing any armor. The javelins they had were already thrown, and they both broke on impact. And then the priest himself had a quarterstaff on him.
Okay, so The one that I searched had a sharp tooth sword, a scimitar, and leather armor.
No, he had a sword.
Uh-huh.
The one by Nora had a shark tooth sword,
Yes.
and they were wearing robes.
Okay. So okay. So I'm writing things down, and I'm making sure that I'm writing everything down that I got. So I just double making sure.
Yep. As you guys are
Gotcha.
searching them and pulling equipment off of them and stuff too, the mercenaries themselves were not. They didn't have anything indicating. But the two with the shark tooth swords and the priest himself on their robes was this icon.
Okay, so we know the triangle with the tree is one, because I've heard that multiple times.
So, Roland, you know this was associated with the Black Earth cult here, correct?
Right. Yep.
This was at the Spire.
Yep. Yep.
This is
that's
the one
the
that was
Howling
on the
new.
Hatred.
This is the one that was on the
So
group just now.
that's either Eternal Flame or one that we don't know yet. Because we know of 3 different cults so far.
Well, he just cast a bunch of ice spells at you and put you in a sleet storm.
Okay, so it's the water one that we don't know yet. So that would mean Black Earth, the triangle with the one single line. The other one that looks like a tree with a triangle at the bottom is Howling Hatred. Or Eternal. No, because that was on the ones with the spire. That's Howling Hatred. So that one would be the water one, whatever they're called. And so we're missing, visually at least, Eternal Flames.